So a Saturday night, a cold Saturday night, a wet one. The Power and the Dogs, Boak and Gray, eh? How many times have we said those two in the same sentence? And Crozier a good mark across.
He's a good mark.
Oh! And getting away from McRae. It is heavy stuff.
So this is the interest for me, Richo. They're such a high handball team, the Western Bulldogs, but they've got to adapt. You can't do that in these conditions.
Yeah, they love to flick it around. They like to have big uncontested ball numbers, high handball, but...
Still bubbling. Boy, it looked like a rugby union game, didn't it? The ball's... And now free kick. Gee, for the moment, it's a reasonably simple shot on a normal day. And you see the end result. Well, it's so hard to mark Dixon, Motlop,
Play on!
Sam Gray. It's just bobbling about the ball, isn't it? Williams did well, pelting forward. Oh, that might be a goal. It is. In the end, Dixon probably got his foot to it.
Had them hemmed in here, the Western Bulldogs. A couple of repeat entries, nothing fancy. Just get a dirty ball in there. And the opportunist there, Tory Dixon.
Right to go, guys.
A really good forward player, Tory Dixon. He can read the ball very, very well.
String together some wins. They've had a couple of times they've won two in a row, but they've been win-loss for a while now. McRae, clever. Lipinski, that's a good kick in the end. Suckling, he's got such a good leg, he decides to go inboard. Richards left footer, and Hartlett. He was always the wrong angle for a left footer to give the handball to. English, or Bontempelli. Oh, Bontempelli! That's sweet candy, that is. Kicks to the pocket, and Suckling just used Burton so well.
This is a pretty good display from Bontempelli. He's had 8 contested possessions and 3 clearances.
100%, 7 for 7.
He's getting good length on his kicks tonight too. Suckling's been handy up forward the last few weeks.
He's such a good kick, and has he got it home? He has. So the Dogs strike a blow.
Just he's not fumbling and is doing things like that, showing a bit of candy. Good mark by Suckling. It suited his left foot.
Doing what they normally do, and that's win the clearances. So the #1 team in Bontempelli having what it is a masterclass this opening term.
Although Butters through his hands. Johannesson inside 50, and Dunkley's going to have another set shot. He wants to give it off, and that's too easy. Shaki just walked into a hole.
That was a good option by Dunkley. This kid can really kick the ball nicely.
Just to make it a very good start for the Western Bulldogs, and that's beautiful.
Some nice, smooth action. And it was a good option by Dunkley. He'd missed one earlier, probably not his strength, but he knows Shaki's a good kick at goal.
And they are the #1 clearance team in the comp coming in. That is a really good mark by the big guy, English.
Wide to Lloyd, inside 50, Dunkley. Another mark for him. That part of the ground.
His last month of footy, Dunkley.
That's a nice ball too, and Lloyd's run on. That always looked a bit right, and it was. Inside 50s, Richo, you can often get lost in them a bit, especially.
Gray. That's a good-looking kick by Gray. I thought it was going to get over the back to Boak, didn't quite. Motlop trying to be very cute. Not percentage footy.
Thanks, Tim. Thanks, Scott.
Getting no repeat entries, Port Adelaide. That was that spoiled by Daniel against a bigger opponent. Port Adelaide normally get it in, lock it in.
A lot of it. Shaki, not long to go. You can see that now. One last roll. It's a neat-looking kick. Did he get it over the back to Hunter? Well, Port might have been saved. Another blush in the
defenders in the air, Suckling. Very nicely done. Summed it up well.
He can just do things like that, Matty Suckling, can't he?
Bailey Williams
makes things happen.
Outside 50. Goes to the pocket. There's a very good mark. Josh Shaki. Well done, young man.
Prepare yourself. And it looks like he's come in with the right mindset as a key forward tonight. And so is Charlie Dixon down the other end.
Going to run around on the left. Beautiful. Second goal of the night for that man on screen.
So there's that kick by Matty Suckling. This goal wouldn't have happened if he didn't do that. Worth a try in these conditions. Easier said than done to hold that mark. Jonas coming back, putting a bit of pressure in your face.
Poking the ball forward, Burne-Jones. Again, hard to handle. Shaki again, and getting a bit on it. And Cleary read it so well. Butters getting that one forward. Houston and Dunkley. Bontempelli.
How about that pickup?
The balance, JB, the balance, and then the very good kick to Shaki. You can feel like he will do something in this game. He'll take a clean ball, but look at this. He's playing another game right now, isn't he?
He's got a dry ball out there at the moment.
Here's Farrell. Just slipped through him, and Eastonwood did so well there. He held him up without giving a free kick away, and that is a good mark by Norton, and we haven't called his name much tonight.
First impact is a good one.
Yeah, it looks good for the future.
And they've struggled to have that target, Richo, haven't they? But they might have a couple. Shaki, Smith. Got a lot on it. Got a lot on it. Gee, that's a result.
Again, Shaki got involved there, and that is a big finish around the corner from Rourke Smith, his first goal. And have a look at him getting around his mullet there. It's got a bit of Joe Dirt about it.
Absolutely hosing down. This is heavier rain as you'll see in a game of footy.
Oh, Ray, it's now hail. It's
Hail. Enjoy that, Sodas. Off the ground, Rorke's. In fact, it's Bailey Smith. Tim English, you can forgive a fumble in these conditions. Burne-Jones ran into trouble. Well done by Butters inside 50, but straight to Trengo. So he'll have a kick after the siren. Big Charles. I don't think there's too many problems with that, is there? Got absolutely thrown out of it. So this is a big kick. Has struck it. Just missed. He thought he had it. It hit the post. So we're behind, and it's 15 points at the half. The Lipinski tackle. Hunter brought it away. This is going to a dangerous spot. Garner through Kane Williams with the soccer misses.
Gee, you got to be careful with those switches tonight.
Playing emphatic football. Long inside ball. Well done, English. Just a rising, emerging ruckman. Adelaide Cleary. Where does he go? Not there. Big turnover. Where's Lloyd going to go with this? He's got Dixon out. It'll sit for him. Where does he go, Dixon? Does he run an arc? Trying to find someone available. The left foot of McRae is good.
Well, we saw it go down one end because of a big mistake, and a mistake there by Cleary. And Dixon made the right call. I thought, oh, he's going to try and snap around the corner. It would have been smothered. Had the nous.
Lycett, of course, is sitting it out for the minute, and he's the one that has made the big burst for them. Boak doing some good work, but Rosie's had a good quarter, but Crozier has become a fine player.
High inside 50. It gets to the back, Burton. Just sits it out there for Taylor Duray, who arches his back. Outside of the boot, Lipinski. After 10 minutes, Rich, of total dominance from Port Adelaide. If he sticks this through, that's 2 in a row, and we're back where we were. Patrick Lipinski, set shot. Loves it.
He's a likely type, isn't he?
They're coming off 32 last week. Career high. The clearances, that's so vital tonight. Dogs have won a couple in a row.
The match is sort of, the game's opened up a little, hasn't it? I mean, suddenly we're getting some goals, and Smith got that clearance, and a dangerous spot, and now an even more dangerous spot. And this has been a real feature. Just thinking of the night, though, Richard, because of the weather. That's what.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's been one of their strengths. This has been their weakness, though. They haven't taken advantage of those opportunities, but this bloke's a beautiful kick. And he's having a wonderful night, and they're away.
I remember watching him in the under-18s, and that was a strength in his game. He's beautiful set shot goal kicking, and he's made it count tonight.
Caleb Daniel. Big pack of players in the air. Ollie Wines, great smother. And now they can bring it away, the Dogs.
Gee, that was Dunkley who just put his body across Ollie Wines' leg. Goal line in the defensive side in this quarter. How good was that by Dunkley?
Yeah, big smother. He does all the hard stuff. We know that's what he's going to do.
Off the ground. Siren sounds. So massive run home we've got ahead of us.
Back, almost feel like it's a dry day suddenly after what we saw in the first half. Houston important in the third term, but that ball never had much length, and Rosie's disappointed. He didn't read it. Doing the ruck work, he did well there, and then gets a fair bit on that. Oh, Crozier, that is a really good mark.
Just back to the 9.
He's had a big night, Crozier.
Again, got bashed into. Lloyd now sees something he likes ahead of the ball. Suckling, normally dangerous. This time he's going to miss.
Might have just rushed that a little bit, Suckling.
That ball forward, they can't. It's made a big difference these days. Smith's kick and a behind. So they get that point.
Was it Mal?
Good mark coming across Norton. Didn't quite stick at Lipinski's kick. Shackie's been superb. Smith, the first-year player. Oh.
Good gather by Shackie.
5 tackles, Richo, in this game of footy. The Western Bulldogs. Rourke Smith brings it away. High ball forward. Dixon looked dangerous on the fly. Lipinski off the ground. There's your game, I reckon. Got a couple.
Good contest. Smart flick out from English. And just kick it off the ground in these conditions. Don't risk picking it up. Ken Hinkley.
Can't bear to
Can't
watch.
believe it.
Almost stuck it. Shackie off the ground. And the goalkeeping effort from Hartler was important, but does he get it far enough out? Bouncing ball.
Taylor Giray. Back nicely to Dixon. Take all the time you need. Court coming off. Amazing performance last week against the competition's top team. This to absolutely seal it. Look at that. Look at that.
He's lethal, isn't he, on the set shot? The best of the last 20 years, statistically. If you've had over 100 shots, that is. He goes at just under 80%.
With a squaring ball. Double fister there from Wood, and now we're going to get a siren.
It's a big win. And it's a bad loss.